I'm Liane Coates. I'm the IT Director at Grey Bruce Health Services. We are a rural hospital group just north of Toronto in Owen Sound area in Grey Bruce County. And we've got 6 sites as well as a partner site and over in District Hospital who work with us on our security solutions. The balance is finding what you can do with the tools and the resources you have. For the most part, we're resource constrained, so we need to get more creative with what we can do. But I think the big thing with it is that you have what I would call table stakes. So you have your firewalls, and you have your user IDs, and you have your passwords, and you have your general rules of security that's there. From a healthcare perspective, from frontline workers, they understand the importance of the privacy piece of personal health information, not necessarily understanding the piece around the security side, the more tactical side. If you're dealing with a trauma patient and you're putting an order in, you're not thinking about, am I being safe? It's, I need to get that order in to get this person to the next stage in their healthcare journey. So we know that we need to be back on our heels somewhat on that. To expect a lot on the front end is not going to be realistic. It's going to impact care. So what do? What are our parachutes or our safety nets when it comes to systems? So we have, again, the managed SIM is there, just churning through all the data and looking for patterns and anomalies. But it's also the vulnerability assessments. So it's going out and it's taking a look and saying, hey, you've got some vulnerabilities here that other vendor partners, like our PAC system, can work on. They're not keeping their patches up to date, and that can be a risk. We understand what we need to do, but how do we get there and how do we actually do it? And that's where looking at managed services like Arctic Wolf help us with that, because it's going to help us with not just having the tools, but also the intelligence and the cycles, the people time behind it to be able to keep an eye on our systems for us. Another layer of defense, in this case, a very proactive defense layer in that not waiting for someone to come in and use that ID and try to get in. It's, hey, here's what we found out in the dark web, and here's what you need to look at. Here are the email addresses and the accounts. That could be at risk. Maybe they're not, but at least now you know and you can do something about it. I'll get the Arctic Wolf alerts around vulnerabilities before the vendors send them out and before the province, sometimes cybersecurity center, sends them out. And that's what I need, and that's what I want. I want to make sure that I'm the first to hear about it, because then I'm the first to fix it. And again, make it more difficult. I want the threat actor to look someplace else. I now have a good partner with Arctic Wolf that is going to give me the comfort to say, I can do this. I can provide it with a measure of comfort with the size of team I have because of who I have behind me, or in front of me, as it were, from a cybersecurity perspective. And as I shift, I don't need to worry about recontracting in a world of chaos when it comes to security. Arctic Wolf definitely gives me, calm in the middle of that chaos. And I think it's the tool set, but it's the people. I really like the people. If something comes out of left field at us from a security perspective, somebody comes up with a new attack vector or a new way of causing problems for us, Arctic Wolf will be there for us.